You're welcome for that, YouTube audience. Rihanna just starts laughing the moment I hit the record button. You okay there, kid? We're leaving this in, by the way. Doc, even on the edited version, you leave this in! You make her live with this decision!
Laughing?
Well, no, she was laughing at me, that's the thing.
Okay, you live with that decision you've made.
Laughing?
What, were you crying?
No!
James, I was going...
Edit that out then, because that's terrifying, and I want to be able to hit the made for kids video button on YouTube. Don't you realize that's where the revenue is? No, it's not.
I don't think for
Don't do
kids.
that. It's not.
No, we are not for kids.
Listen, if you are below the age of fucking 13, stop. If you are 13, you better be like a good kid who's not going to tell you.
Get
Who's
your
not going to.
parents' permission.
Yeah, if your parents are cool with you, watch it. If you play Halo, you're okay. Halo is officially the fucking bar. They curse in Halo. It's fine.
Do they curse in Halo?
They do.
Yes.
You haven't heard them really start cursing yet, Rihanna. They start cursing a lot more later.
Oh no, I was
You haven't been around Sergeant Johnson enough.
No, I think it's okay. I made up for it because
Hey,
I
Angry
cursed
Penguin.
so much last episode. with
You
the
did that.
Take
flood.
care of the damn Covenant.
That was
You did
the
that.
flood.
She freaked out when she saw the flood. By the way, for anybody who's interested in some Halo content, try to start doing more regular. Rihanna, we need to stop and pick a day where we're just gonna keep playing through.
I'm free any day.
Yeah, kinda.
I will talk to you about that after this stream. I just want to get that nailed down. Yeah, I probably by the end of this week, Rihanna and I will be finishing Halo Combat Evolved and moving on to Halo 2. You want to watch Rihanna get the shit scared out of her? Look for part 2 of that playthrough and find where we start playing the level 343 Guilty Spark. You're welcome.
James.
Oh yeah, and Rihanna murdering me like 7 times in 5 minutes. I'm shocked. I got killed by a rocket like 9 times. That's to be expected with the rocket flood. Here's the unexpected part. The rocket flood killed me twice. You do the math.
Hey James, that reminds me of when we first went through that campaign.
Oh yeah, that was worse.
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing okay.
Rihanna, you can't do as bad as me. I literally did. You can't.
Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. Except the flood just scares me.
Hey Kenneth,
The
Yeah.
flood.
we need to pick a day.
The flood.
Yeah.
Kenneth,
I'll get
roll
around to
honey
that.
buns.
And you just have to hear me
I got popcorn.
No, honey
tell
buns.
lore of aliens. If you want the entire alien lore.
They're in the kitchen.
Oh.
Listen, if you've never watched Aliens and you want to, wait until after you've seen Aliens to watch episode 2. If you really don't care and want to tell your friends you've seen Aliens, watch episode 2 first.
Yeah, because that's me. I literally told the entire lore.
She tells the entire lore about aliens, and it's like, yeah, so I'm really liking that Halo takes inspiration from aliens. I hope they don't do too much about this certain part that kind of scared me. Immediately the flood. Oh, God!
It literally is exactly that. I'm terrified of like
No, it's not.
Chester.
You yourself are on record and saying, it's that, but worse!
Yeah,
Welcome back to the Fragmentation.
sorry.
It's all fitting because last time on the Fragmentation, segue. Our characters were enjoying some nice filler episodes, and then the party got bored. And between
As the party
and started
does.
noticing that some passengers on the cruise ship that they were on started acting a little strange. After some investigation, they started finding out that there was some tamperings going on the boat, and people getting sick. One night, while trying to investigate the people getting sick, the boiler room exploded, unleashing a disgusting, thick, green, spore-filled mist around the ship. After returning to causing the party to pass out. After their return to consciousness, the party fought off 4, I believe, parasite-infected fungal-type zombies before they were eventually overcome by the gas and brought back to sleep. However, rather than face their bitter end, they now find themselves awake in a luxurious room adorned in dark greens and bright yellows. Standing across from them, the host of their ship, Destro Magnus. What exactly brought the party here? And why exactly is Destro so happy? Let's find out. So, like I said last time, you guys awake in this luxurious room. It's got very nice furniture. You see some the big banner on the wall depicting... I don't know if I described the symbol on the banner last time. The banner depicts a large... Kind of think the Millennium Eye symbol from Yu-Gi-Oh! But with the two eyelids is actually a maw with giant sharp teeth surrounding, instead of an eye, this bizarre symbol that, you know, for lack of a better term, out of game, you recognize that, you know, it would look to you to be sort of like a galaxy. Kind of like a celestial type swirl encased in this maw. A lot of greens in here, a lot of dark colored woods. The furnishings are very nice. You all got a long rest out of it. You all wake up in beds right next to each other. I don't remember if I said anybody was sharing a bed, but I think we did it. I think we just did it in order of you guys woke up next to each other. I don't think it really matters all that much. I'm gonna just fucking come up with an order right now. All right, so Azrael and Vordt, you guys are sharing a bed, and Torment and Ash, you guys are sharing a bed. The Hawk and Drury William are both kind of laying in dog beds on a desk next to the food bowl, one full of seeds, one full of mice. Which one gets the mice? To the death then, but that's for later. At this point, you are all awake, and Destro is standing across from you. I love that you all go for weapons in real life. Vordt,
I'm just being fidgety. He grabbed this katana.
A fucking sword. I beg to differ. You get the floor, motherfucker.
Vordt, you want to say something? I can't use these.
For the audio listeners, DrShockLocke just Vordt pulled out like a hunting knife kind of. Like, Kaw pulled out a hunting knife, kind of, you know, when he found out that Vordt was in the same bed as Azrael. So DrShockLocke, Isaiah's response is to pull out 2 fucking swords.
I don't have mine with me right now. Yeah.
And then I pulled out popcorn to watch the ensuing fight.
I feel like all of that could be in character and no one would bat an eye.
Yeah, no.
So, from my notes here, and I actually like wrote this down in game. Yeah, Torment, you have a held action that triggers to punch Destro.
Use right. Immediately drawing the scimitar. I've not trusted this dude since day one, and this is the culmination of that. I'm gonna swing at him full force.
Roll to hit.
All right.
Did my camera die?
No, it's
No.
okay. You're good.
Okay.
Also, cue me leveling up my character right now.
That's a 15.
So, you pull the scimitar from your back, leap out of the bed, and go to slash at him, and he brings up his hand and catches your blade. Now that's not a nice way to greet a host, now is it? He puts it down and then pushes you back. After all, we went through such trouble of providing our most generous hospitality.
Damn your hospitality.
How about we find out information from him and then we can kill him?
That's not nice.
Oh, but easily forgiven. You get one of those, you know. Did you sleep well?
I slept.
It helps that we passed out.
No thanks to you.
He looks to you, Vordt.
I wouldn't say it was the worst sleep.
Splendid. Well, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, congratulations. You've passed. Welcome to Inopinalum. And welcome to the Assimilation Compact.
Am I the only one confused?
I feel as though
No,
there's
you're
some
not the only
information
one.
that I'm missing.
Information that you are missing. Quite. After all, you said it was your task to come here and correct a wrong with history, was it not?
Yes.
Come. And he opens the large doors at the end of the bedroom and invites you to follow him out.
Azrael will get out of bed and follow.
I
You
will pick up Drury first.
Drury is still asleep.
I'm gonna shake him.
Where are we? Where are we? What is this? I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I want.
How long have we been
to be
asleep?
Awake.
How long have we been asleep?
I don't know.
Oh, we should probably find out.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I don't know. Strangle me to death?
If I was trying to strangle you to death, you would be dead.
He thinks on this for a half second and then it's like, you're probably right.
Now
And
we
then-
have to leave and follow.
Right, very well. And he wraps himself around you into that little knapsack form he's done before.
And I'm gonna follow Destro.
So you guys are led out of that room into a large, kind of, it's not large enough to be considered a mansion, but it's a very nice parlor. Clearly you're in a large housing of some kind. And you see there were 2 door attendants who were standing at the door, and you see staff all in dark green suit vest uniforms who all have a very blank expression on their face, and when Destro passes, they step aside and they bow, and he acknowledges them. He leads you through the large foyer, through a hallway coated in lovely artwork, beautifully crafted sculptures, fine jewelry on display. And as he's doing so, he says, yes, the Assimilation Compact. We have been operational for quite a while now. And we are still seeking to expand. Though, to say we are new is, well, that would be quite laughably false. We've been around for a long time. It's just a matter of adapting to the new rules is all. And might I say, the 4 of you have made fantastic specimens, and I am quite excited to have you amongst our ranks.
You're the new ones. You're the people trying to become you're trying to become a faction.
Trying to is an understatement, my dear.
You're them.
He smiles.
Oh, wow.
He smiles and bows.
I
think-
could already meet you guys.
I think the words you're looking for are going to be or already are a faction.
Precisely, the latter. Come, there is somebody whom is quite eager to meet you. You are led out of the building through a side exit, which, as you can see, is kind of actually, it looks very sealed off. There's a big gate that looks really like it's covered in spikes and thorns. Like, it's actually all kind of done with nature. You'd think that a druid probably put it together for them, as it's covered in spiky roots and brittle type foliage that would make it it seems very difficult to open. And yet Destro just kind of weaves his hand in there and opens it quite easily. Says hello to a person standing outside the gate. They respond, and you are led out into the city of Inopinalum. You see cobblestone roads, many stone houses, some wooden structures as well, all finely crafted. Whereas Halivara has taken to the use of metalworking to improve their building, Inopinalum is a little more old-fashioned. Their nicer buildings are clearly done with much more attention to detail, a lot finer stonework, like carved maple in the wood, we'll say that, as well as some use of finer masonry materials like marble and other fine craft and marble. You see, very tightly cut stone. Like, it's a beautiful place, but it's definitely different from the home that you're familiar with.
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Noted, you cast Mage Armor. But nobody seems super hostile. In fact, many people are friendly. They're out and about. You notice a lot of demons are around. Many more than were in Halivara, but they're definitely not the dominant creature type in this place.
I have not sheathed my sword. I want to point that out.
All right. You have that drawn. That's fine. Nobody's really batting an eye at it, though. They're not super bothered. You are led through. You see a lot of people. Whenever Destro passes to like a certain degree nearby some of a group of citizens, they all turn and like wave and are happy to see him, and they greet him. One of the girls one of the girls you pass by in the city spontaneously runs up and gives him a fruit basket that he then turns and offers to you if you want it. It's fine. I get these all the time.
Sure.
You have a fruit basket. It is full of, you see a lot of apples and some berries as well. It's kind of weird. These are normally not in season with each other, and yet they all look very fresh.
I'll start munching on a few berries.
Torment's gonna stop you from doing that and is quickly gonna do this. Detect poison and disease.
Let me read poison. You detect nothing.
I would like to, what's it called? Roll Arcana to see if I recognize what spell Torment just did.
You may roll Arcane. Go for it.
That's a 14.
He has cast Detect Poison and Disease. It does not take you much to recognize that your buddy's looking out for you.
It's safe. This time.
I expected as much. I don't see much... How do I put it? I don't see much in the way of reason to distrust Dextro here.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
We'll see if you
I, on the other hand, have plenty of reasons.
You're right. And Ash looks very uncomfortable ever since she saw the demons. Like, she has a frown on her face, she looks really tense, and she pulling, like, kind of gripping the backpack a little more. Or the bag.
I'm gonna allow it this time.
Rin, are you okay?
Who encountered the ill person on the ship? Were you all there for that?
Yes.
Like when they had to tackle that person on the ground who was demanding to drink salt water?
Yeah, we were all there.
All right,
Yeah.
all of you may roll a perception check.
I don't remember that happening, but yes.
If you were there for that, you may roll
I was
it.
there, but I myself was not there.
That's 9. Oh, no,
Torment,
that's a
you
8.
out here rolling with
That's from me.
advantage?
Oh shit, what the hell? What the hell? Why is it on advantage? It was on normal earlier. Nope, that's a 5.
All right, you guys don't notice anything super peculiar. You're all just kind of like,
God damn it.
they're all just kind of like, this weird dude's leading us through a weird city that we're not we don't even know where on the planet we are. What's a planet? Before long, you are brought to this dark alleyway. You've been walking for about 5 minutes, and Destro stops in front of an alleyway and says, "While temporary, I have to admit this is our base of operations for now. Come along. It's time for you to truly assimilate, as it were." And he walks into the alley and gestures for you to follow.
Torment, can you possibly get a torch out or something?
Literally rips it out of his spine, uses Druidcraft on the top of it, and boom, the torch is basically lit.
Torment, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Alright. God damn it, that's a 7.
You pull the torch out with the intent to light it, but suddenly you just can't bring yourself to do it.
Here, I got it. Firebolt.
Azrael, roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's something I'm proficient in. 17.
You question it. Let me just light this real quick. Wait, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Fuck it. And you light it. But you feel this weird sensation in the base of your spine. It goes away after a short bit. The torch is lit. Destro goes, very well. You shouldn't need that here, but that's fine. You'll need to put that out in a little.
When we get inside, yes. But I would like it for the alleyway.
Certainly.
We get scared of the dark. Don't worry about it.
He turns into you and goes, most understandable. Right this way.
I proceed to walk forward with, I'm guessing, Torment right behind me.
Yep.
Before long, he leads you to what looks like a cellar door. And on it is like carved into the wood is that symbol you saw from the banner.
Now tell me, what is this symbol?
This is our faction logo. Or I believe that's the term used for it. I've heard symbol, I've heard crest. In Inopinalum they call it a logo. I believe in your home they would call it a crest. Though, call it what you like. We simply call it our banner. And as he says this, he waves his hand over the cellar, and you start to see the wood itself shift and twist as an opening is created right in front of you. But he doesn't open the cellar. The wood literally shifts into this open state. Kind of creates this little vortex-looking thing. And at this time, Torment may roll perception again.
I would also like to cast Control Flames on Torment's torch to try to double the brightness on it.
I thought you're the one that has the flame.
No, Torment has it.
All right,
You're also muted.
Torment, I'm remembering that 19. Azrael, Constitution saving throw.
Net 1.
You go to cast Control Flames, and suddenly you feel extremely tight and uncomfortable and guilty. As though you've just done something terribly wrong. And, like, you actually feel, like, compelled to apologize.
Okay, so I'm going to turn to Dexter and say, Dexter, I'm sorry.
Destro,
What?
Destro turns and goes, forgiven. You're still learning. And he steps down into the cellar. Torment, The other three of you, do you follow him? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
Torment, you're the last one to go in, and as you do, leaking out of that cellar a little bit is a trace of that green mist from the ship.
John, you're muted. Before you start, you're muted.
I know. Azrael. Azrael, this guy needs to die.
No. We don't kill people who haven't done anything wrong.
He's an associate of the one that did this to me. I am certain of it. And she's vile. And if I'm right, then her associates are just as awful. He
I'm gonna roll
needs
something
to get
real quick.
put in the ground.
Nope, you rolled. Damn it, Destro, you roll lowing fuck. Are you both still outside?
I was saying my things on the stairs,
Both
letting people pass me.
Torment and Azrael, you both feel like a compelling feeling, like we need to go in the cellar. You just feel compelled to do it.
Shouldn't I make a wisdom save for that?
You go ahead and make a wisdom save for it, but I think I had you
I'm
fail
going
it
to
when it
accept the
earlier.
failure, but I'm going to fight the feeling.
Go ahead and roll for it. You feel compelled to go in there, bud.
I'm gonna walk back up the stairs.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Yep.
How's a 17?
Upstairs, later. Later we can go upstairs. I need to be in the cellar right now.
Wow, that's a strong.
Mm.
That's a strong.
Okay. The cellar it is.
Oh, we are. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this is finally happening.
The cellar, we must go.
The moment
know,
that
I know.
Torment dips below the opening to the cellar, it seals back up behind you.
What'd you do? Bring us here to die or something?
Destro turns and goes, "To die? Of course not." And he turns and looks to you with the most serious expression. "This is where you belong now."
Piss off!
He smiles and continues walking. You guys, I want all of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Before any of you ask, this is not related to the ones from earlier.
3.
20.
16.
7.
All right. The moment that the smell of this place hits you, Vordt, you're like, this doesn't smell that great. I'm not a fan. Torment, you're like, ugh, a stench. Familiar, yet unpleasant. Both Azrael and Ash vomit
Ah,
as the smell of rot and death
wait,
overwhelms you.
Wait, I have one
Quick question.
Doesn't my home smells like this?
Not like this.
Okay.
Not like this. It smells
my
like
daughter's
your home
pregnant.
bathed in your home 7 times.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Was that a saving throw against being poisoned?
No, it was not.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
It was a flavor saving throw for anybody.
Okay.
It was a throw to be able to handle the smell.
But
Gotcha.
didn't my daughter's diapers smell like this?
No, they did not. This is a very
My home
unique
did
bad
not.
smell.
I
Oh
forgot
no,
that you
not
have
even
a family.
parenting has compared me for this. And Destro just goes, "You'll get used to it. It's fine. Come along." the deeper you go into this place, you start to hear noises. This weird, creeping, wet, hissing, slurping, slimy noise just starts to encompass you.
Wait, is my tenant here? Is he here? Is
You think Squigorku sounds creepy?
No.
Somewhere
He
back in
makes
Halivara,
noise.
Squigorku feels sad, but he's not sure why.
He makes slurpy noises though.
He does make slurping noises, yeah.
Makes slime noises.
Yeah.
And you guys begin to hear different, like, the sounds of chains rattling. You hear crying. Torment, you start to experience something strange.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Torment is gonna stop right there and say, "Fuck this! I am not going back into the goddamn
Wisdom
prison
saving throw!
already on it."
Got this.
I don't know. Do I?
You're
11.
going in there, damn it! Wait. You need to go deeper. You need to go deeper.
I feel like I should have advantage on this because, god damn it, I'm trying not to go back into my own personal hell.
Maybe this isn't the place I want to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Can
I will
roll
say
with
something
some-
later. Can you roll the saving throw
Yeah.
to stop going in?
Yeah.
Roll with disadvantage.
18.
You are starting. You're like. Suddenly, your eyes pop open, as if you've opened them for the first time today. And you look around. Your companions seem hazy. Something's wrong with them. You've got a burning feeling in the back of your neck. And you hear hisses, you hear slime, something is wrong, and you need to get out of there.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to cast Scorching Ray.
Alright. You gonna attempt to cast Scorching Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for my friends to get, like, about 5 feet away from me. 5 to 10 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet passes, you begin charging the Scorching Ray. And as you unleash it, it's gone. And you hear something in the back of your head. I just need to make sure that I hit this button correctly or I'm gonna fuck up.
No, we won't be having any of that here.
Well...
And Destro turns around. Now, you wouldn't want to make our master angry, would you?
Who are you? Who... Hold on. I take out the dagger that's on my, ankle. And I look at my companion and the 2 other people.
Oh,
Hey.
thanks. Thanks.
Dick.
I'll let John and Kenneth think who's the companion and who's the other people. And I try to assess which one would be easiest. You. And I go and I attempt to stab Torment.
Roll a will save.
Will save?
Yep.
Wisdom?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's still disadvantage. Fuck.
No, you're rolling it with disadvantage.
Okay, that's an 11.
You draw the knife, but the moment you go to thrust it, all will to do it just dissipates. And you just can't do it.
What is this place?
Your new home.
No, it's not.
He smiles. It is now. Come. And he continues walking.
I have a home.
Time to pull out the anime. Torment! Vordt! Ash, I know you're in there! Wake the fuck up!
I am not going back into that goddamn place. You can piss off.
I want to go home.
I'm making another wisdom save. Disadvantage, normal. What am I doing?
You have a normal saving throw for this, as I'm going to reveal this. You have an advantage, disadvantage, cancel right now.
Bitch it.
Can I also do a wisdom
God
saving
damn it.
throw?
Failure! Keep moving.
Can I also do a wisdom saving throw?
You may make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
With disadvantage? Okay.
Yep.
What?
Oh, that's a 16 with this disadvantage.
Keep moving.
God damn it!
What
That's
about
so close.
me?
So fucking close. I had a 23 in my other fucking roll. I could have gotten it.
What about Vordt? James.
Did Vordt roll? I didn't see him roll.
No,
No.
he was asking.
No, I say, can
You
I
can-
roll?
You can roll with disadvantage.
Okay. It's gonna
Ooh.
12. Yeah, I'm saying, don't even.
You don't even you don't even fucking question it. You're like, I'm just gonna go this way. Destro seems mad, and the thing, I feel like I don't want to make him mad, and I'm just gonna go.
Wait, I have a question. Is
not done.
Drury still awake? Is he like okay with this?
Drury is like fucking glossy-eyed right now.
Oh god damn it, Drury. Fucking useless.
We need to go with him.
I don't even question this. God damn it.
Ash, you hear a voice in your head. Play along. We're close.
Ash smiles. I'm excited to where we go.
I'm not. Fuck this place.
Azrael's going to I'm gonna keep going and unloading my entire arsenal on them until I get them to wake up. I hope you know that, James.
Torment, you hear a voice in the back of your head when you say, I'm not fuck this place.
I'm not going along with this.
So grateful. And all that I've done for you, the least you could do is pay me a visit.
Flame
Torment doesn't know-
Spear!
Torment doesn't know where that voice is coming from, and he's gonna flip it off.
Flaming Spear.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Not believe in creepy demon voices.
Luffy, does a 30 hit you?
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Does a 30 hit you?
Yeah, no shit it does. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
You. Oh, you guys don't know this. He's a good boy. Go to the good boy's house. He's invited you
No,
over
the
for a
good
play
boy's
date.
house is pretty. No, not going to the fucking good boy's house. All right, how much damage do I take?
Let me roll for it real quick.
Also, what kind?
Alright. You take 14 psychic damage.
Flaming Spear!
It's weird. You feel something like just lightly touch your shoulder, and suddenly everything in my head burns. Ow!
I'm gonna use Compelling Duel on Destro. Or Compelled Duel.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes. Flaming sphere.
20! Finally, you roll high, you dick! He feels you cast it on him, and he's like, we can squabble later. And he continues walking into this corridor.
Flaming sphere. Disadvantage, James.
You may roll with disadvantage, sure.
I'm asking if I need to roll with disadvantage or can I roll normal?
Your only option is disadvantage.
Flaming sphere. That's a
What
no.
did I miss?
That's a no. You want to attack him, but you can't. And you feel even more compelled to keep going.
No. I fight the feeling.
Have you run out of spell slots yet?
No, I still have a lot of spell slots left.
Torment is gonna continue to fight the feeling to go even deeper. No more pain, damn it!
You guys start to hear noises behind you.
Guys, wake the fuck up!
You start hearing all of these voices, but no one can understand them but Torment. You guys hear... Torment. Those screeches sound like words to you. They sound
Alright, let me
like...
pull up the notes real quick. Shit. Alright, you can actually go ahead.
Go with him! Assimilate! Assimilate!
Those sound familiar.
Magic missile!
Roll a wisdom save!
Let me subtract the spell slot because I'm attempting to cast it anyways. That's a 23!
You fire it. Where's your target?
3 bolts, 1 at each of our members.
Alright, that's a shot at Vordt, a shot at Torment, and a shot at Ash. They all hit, roll damage.
I forget what it is. It's 1d4 plus 1. So that's 2 at Vordt. That's 4 at Torment. And that's 5 at Ash.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Why am I
God.
getting hit the most? God
You
damn it.
all just feel bolts of magic hit you in the back and it hurts.
Wake the fuck up! It's already past noon! Get your life together!
You hear a voice in your head, Azrael.
How does one wake what has already awakened?
You bet your ass I've awakened!
But now you guys are starting to see chained up bodies towards the bottom of this dimly lit. You're starting to see like those illuminated fungi, similar to what Torment was doing on the boat, but not exactly the same. That deep green color everywhere. It's hard to see, but you can clearly make out corpses.
Fuck this. We're
Covering
leaving.
the
We're
floor.
leaving now.
You turn to leave, and
No, I said,
do you turn to leave?
yeah.
The way
I
back
turned
is
to leave.
the way back is gone. 5 feet behind you is Azrael, and 5 feet behind him is a solid wall of dirt.
Can I still roll a wisdom save to regain my sense of self?
You can.
Mother.
Failure! Keep moving.
Destro, what is games you are playing with us?
They are not games. This is the beginning of your new lives. As it was
Yeah, well,
mine
fuck this
so
new
many
life
years
you've
ago.
given me.
My master is not far from here. Neither is yours.
Right, because I'm gonna bow down to you, you sketchy asshole.
To me? You think I brought you here to bow to me? I brought you here to bow to what is, was, will be, and will always be.
Scorching Ray
The
Dexter.
sooner you understand that, the sooner you will begin to live as I do, in peace, in bliss.
I'm already in peace.
That's a
Fuck
nope
your
on the Scorching Ray on Destro.
You can't
Fuck
bring
your
yourself to do
assimilation
it.
Process.
Before long, he brings you to the edge of, like, a sort of ravine. The only way forward is down. He raises his arms and drops them. And as he does, the floor beneath you guys starts shifting and shooting downward. Like an elevator broken off of its supports, you guys are hurtling down into the abyss, the bottom of which none of you can see, passing by skulls and bones and rotted flesh and dead plants.
As soon as I fall, I want to look Destro dead in the face and say, I will kill you. And then I start falling.
Oh, he's falling with you.
Ah.
The
Then
ground underneath you is stable, but it's all hurtling down.
Then I will continue to look him dead in the face and say, I will kill you. You will die by my hands, you rat bastard.
We'll see.
Ash is gonna talk in her head, being like, "Is this still okay?"
A moment passes as you're hurtling downwards, and then you hear in your head, but I thought I'm not sure anymore.
Can you
But they
get
couldn't
out
be.
of it?
But no. What did you ask? Can you get me out?
Yeah.
You see that swirling vortex start to open up underneath you, Ash. And before long, you see these spores and tendrils rise out of the ground and push the vortex out.
I'm sorry, but you have given her up. She belongs to me now.
I don't belong to anyone.
Before long, you guys feel a sudden stunt at the bottom. Your legs hurt. You're all jolted heavily. And it's
Azrael.
barely visible.
Azrael has one more saving grace that he could try. Drury fucking William! Wake the fuck up!
Dury, get your shit
I'm rolling
together.
for him. I'm rolling for him.
Dury, get your shit together.
He turns around and looks you in the eyes. And just slowly, with the utmost fear, just shakes his head no. And before long, Destro walks to the edge and goes, I've brought them. As you requested. Only 4. The other 3 failed.
I have several questions.
I'm gonna use my class